I wanted to talk about stressed syllables and unstressed syllables. Stressed is a really long sound. That's why the rubber band's long. Unstressed is going to be a shorter sound. So what I like to do is I like to make it multisensory for my students. So I have them actually put their hands on the vowels, and it should look something like this. And then what they can do is they can touch it. You can use tiles like this, and they can move the tiles just like that. And when they're left with one tile, a consonant in the middle, this one goes towards the end. And then now you get a 2-syllable word, and we can say the word. It doesn't say about, does it? It says about. Now, schwa is this sound here. It's a smaller, lazier sound. About, you can get a rubber band, have them stretch it out. Will be the shorter sound. Bout is the stressed sound. It's longer rubber band, shorter rubber band, and you're gonna find schwa in the unstressed syllable because it makes that sound, or it makes the I sound. Unstressed sound, the schwa sound, schwa can take over the vowel. We're not saying a, and we're not saying but we're saying there. Let's try another one. This is fun. Have them simply put their hands on the vowels just like this, and they're going to move each vowel into its own syllable. So it'll look like this. They're left with one letter. If you're left with one letter, this letter usually goes towards the end, this consonant, and now you got a 1-2-syllable word. And here, this is going to be an open syllable, so this will say O. See, it's open, there's no consonant blocking it in. And then over here, this is an open syllable too, but it's going to be the schwa sound because I tell them if a word ends with A, that's the schwa sound. So if the schwa sound, this will be the shorter sound. They can try it with a rubber band. This one will be the longer sound here. So that's how we get the word soda. Okay, let's try another one. So have them put their hands on the vowels, move each vowel. Now you're left with one. Remember, we go this way, and this will be an open syllable, and this will be a closed syllable. But I tell them if the word ends with an N, and you have a vowel before it, that's going to be the schwa sound. So it will say or and then this will be the long sound. So you see it's a pattern. You always have a longer sound and a shorter sound in a 2-syllable word. Schwa only happens in 2-syllable words or more. It doesn't happen usually in 1-syllable words. That's how we get bacon. And you can keep having them divide the words. Put the hands on the vowels. They're going to move this one here. This is an open syllable, so an open syllable is probably going to say the long sound. And over here, we got R, but this is a bossy R syllable because there's a vowel before it, so that will say the sound. And the bossy R syllable is the unstressed sound, you tell them. So that's how we get the word. Read it. Clover. Clover. Okay. And then if we wanted to do this last one, you can have them do the last one. Move the vowels, and then here, this probably would be the open syllable, and over here, maybe the schwa, but let's try it. Close it. We say it like that. Close it. No, we don't. When it doesn't make a word, then you have to do something different. Remember where you're left with one consonant in the middle? You put it that way, and then now you have a closed syllable, and over here, this might be the schwa because schwa usually happens, the unstressed syllable, in the second syllable. We can try it. This would say claws, and we could say closet, or closet. You can even have them say closet is how we say it. We don't, so then you know this is the schwa sound, the unstressed sound. This is going to say or I. In this case, it says I. Closet. Hey, you just taught them in a few minutes about unstressed syllable with that schwa sound and the stressed syllable. And like I said, you can make it multisensory by using a rubber band to illustrate it.